We return in a moment to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E.
Hey, pretty funny movie, huh?
What are you, a nut? This is scary.
Scary? This isn't scary. If you want horror, you gotta go with the classics. Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolf Man.
Ooh.
Spooky, huh?
Oh, they're cool. I could send one to my mother.
You'd mail these? These are special edition. You're really starting to freak me out.
Special edition stamps now at the post office. Some stamps you just can't lick.
The never-ending pasta bowl, just $6.95. Order any of our special pastas and enjoy as many free refills as you'd like, including our newest, Tomato Alfredo, with unlimited salad and breadsticks, all just $6.95 at the Olive Garden.
I know you like Fresh Step, but this cat litter was on sale, so I thought...
Fresh Step neutralizes ammonia odor and freshens with every step.
Okay, you win.
Fresh Step, fresher with every step.
It says here, the internet is the future of business. We have to be on the internet.
Why?
Doesn't say.
So I got off the elevator and said, what is this, the 7th inning stretch? American Express.
Lovely.
Let's do the whole country. I'm a little light on the lingo.
Getting a full gander down the front with me.
All right.
We've got Cornish pasties, bangers and mash, pumpkin sweet, and a lovely toady out.
That was a wicked googly. So I took a butcher's up the apples and pears and said, what is this, the tea interval? All over the world, you can do more with the American Express card.
There are millions of reasons to fly today. Only one that matters to you. At Delta Airlines, it is our pleasure to get you to the place you want to be. Delta Airlines, on top of the world.
Biography brings into our living rooms the great passing parade of humankind.
Biography, the people you thought you knew. Weeknights only on A&E.
And now we return to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E. We return in a moment to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E.
I wear mom glasses. It's no big deal. You gotta see to drive. I needed a new prescription, so I drove over to Lens Crafters.
Lens Crafters has all the latest styles at really great prices. Lily loved the Florence folks. She thought, no way, she can't afford them. I said, look at the price tag. Those are great.
They were ready in an hour.
Ruby! Nice cat glasses.
A good bargain always brings out the best in me.
Lens Crafters, helping people see better 1 hour at a time. Call 1-800-541-LENS for the store nearest you.
I think there's really a lot happening in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is very much indicative of the region. If you look just back there, that will be the largest convention facility in Asia. Prudential Asia is part of the infrastructure boom. What Prudential Asia is now doing is coming up with the middle layer of subordinated debt that actually help the entire infrastructure development in Asia.
Kind of like Louis Armstrong. It's kind of like Neil Armstrong. The new 1998 Infiniti i30. Own one, and you'll understand.
An A&E special presentation, John Denver, The Wildlife Concert, tonight at 10 Eastern, 11 Pacific, only on A&E.
Family Channel Primetime. The Waltons at 7.
The 25th anniversary season.
Rescue 911 at 8.
True life dramas.
Diagnosis Murder at 9.
Starring Dick Van Dyke.
Hawaii Five-0 at 10.
At a new time.
The best in entertainment. Family Channel Prime Time.
Return to the scene of a crime that ended a reign of terror and started a legend even the truth can't destroy.
Careful where you go poking. Who knows what you'll find?
Chris Christopherson, Matthew McConaughey, Elizabeth Pena, and Chris Cooper star in John Sayles' American classic, Lone Star.
And now we return to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E. We return in a moment to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E.
Now you can give the steel doors in your home the rich look of wood with Czar wood stains and finishes.
Czar does more than it ever could, 'cause Czar is good for more than just wood.
Wipe Czar on a steel door, then use a graining tool to create a natural wood finish. Wipe on a second coat and it really starts to look like wood. Then protect the finish with Czar polyurethane. Give your steel doors a rich look of wood. Use Czar wood stains and finishes.
Czar is good for more than just wood. Czar.
I got a new job, so I moved my retirement savings to a Fidelity IRA. One of their retirement specialists introduced me to Funds Network and helped me pick the funds I'm interested in. I like that.
To get started with Funds Network today, call 1-800-FIDELITY.
With Funds Network, I have access to over 3,300 mutual funds, many highly rated. Through Fidelity's website, I can buy funds, analyze them, check prices anytime. I like choices. I love control.
To get started with Funds Network today, call 1-800-FIDELITY.
Right Incorporated. Oh, hi, Mr. Wright. Sure, just 1 minute.
Hello, everyone. I've had to cut my vacation short. I'll be in the office in
10 minutes. See you then.
Ericsson mobile phones. That's the power of voice.
I just love doing that.
Tonight on A&E. This week, light was shed on some very dark secrets as the private tapes of former President Lyndon Johnson were released. With new insight into the Kennedy assassination, the Cold War, and more. Lyndon Baines Johnson on biography this week, and sex for sale. Red light districts on investigative reports. Biography this week and investigative reports. It all begins tonight at 8 Eastern, 9 Pacific on A&E.
Call it strength.
A world leader in insurance and investment.
Call it expertise.
$450 billion in assets under management.
Call it vision.
Anticipating the opportunities in more than 50 countries.
Call it innovation.
Give clients smarter choices in a changing world.
Call it AXA. Here you know us as the Equitable. AXA, go ahead. You can rely on us.
Hey, pretty funny movie, huh?
What are you, a nut? This is scary.
Scary? This isn't scary. If you want horror, you gotta go with the classics. Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolf Man.
Ooh.
Spooky, huh?
Oh, they're cool. I could send one to my mother.
You'd mail these? These are special edition. You're really starting to freak me out.
Special edition stamps now at the post office. Some stamps you just can't lick.
And now we return to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E. We return in a moment to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E.
The never-ending pasta bowl, just $6.95. Order any of our special pastas and enjoy as many free refills as you'd like, including our newest, Tomato Alfredo, with unlimited salad and breadsticks, all just $6.95 at the Olive Garden.
Hey, look, she's sniffing new Rain Clean Clorox bleach.
What's that?
Clorox bleach's new scent. They say it smells fresh as the air after a spring rain, like morning dew, like...
Ah, shut up.
Ow.
New Rain Clean Clorox bleach.
There is an energy company that stands apart from the rest. Southern Company. We're cutting costs by 20%, saving our customers millions. And when emergencies strike, no one is more responsive. We wake up over 12 million people every day, bring energy to thousands of cities around the world, and generate more electricity than any other energy company in America. We are Southern Company, energy to serve your world.
This is no ordinary toothbrush. This is a Braun Oral-B plaque remover. The Braun Oral-B Ultra. Its ultra-speed oscillating brushing action removes plaque better than a manual toothbrush. That's not our opinion. That's clinical fact. And its unique cup-shaped brush head cleans even below the gum line. Dentists recommend changing your toothbrush every 3 months. We suggest you change it forever with the Braun Oral-B Ultra.
I've got a murder at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
There's trouble in the White House.
An address that changes all the rules.
And the excitement is in your house on pay-per-view.
She wasn't killed to protect the administration. She was killed to destroy it.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna put the president in a lineup?
Wesley Snipes, Diane Lane.
These people can make us disappear.
Murder at 1600.
We've come too far to turn back now.
Thrilling suspense is yours on pay-per-view.
3.9% financing. Let me repeat, 3.9% financing. For a limited time, Sarah Chevrolet is making this incredible offer. Plus, factory rebates up to $4,000 on most new 97 cars and trucks. There's only one dealership that can make you this kind of offer, Sarah Chevrolet in Center Point. Don't fall asleep at the wheel on this special because it is for a limited time. 3.9% financing and factory rebates up to $4,000. That's Sarah Chevrolet, where we're committed to you.
Turn to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E. Return in a moment to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E.
At BASF, we don't make the sunscreen, we make it stronger. We don't make the tennis shoes, we make them grip better. We don't make the jacket, we make it brighter. We don't make the carpet, we make it tougher. At BASF, we don't make a lot of the products you buy, we make a lot of the products you buy better. BASF.
A most chilling experience is waiting for you. You can make your next party a real scream with a Goosebumps ice cream cake for a limited time from your local TCBY treat shop. A taste so good you can send shivers down your friends' taste buds. TCBY Goosebumps ice cream cakes for a limited time. And for $5, you can get TCBY Treats gift certificates and offers from Walden Books, Party City, and DreamWorks Interactive.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
With the power of new Visa Platinum, you can rent a villa in St. Bart's, while away the long tropical days, sharing Coquille Saint-Jacques with Nastasia Kinski. Of course, you're fired. You'd lose your job. You hate Coquille Saint-Jacques, and Nastasia's actually dating a European kickboxer called
Serge.
But with the exceptional purchase power of the new Visa Platinum card, isn't it really nice to know you could? Visa Platinum, it's everywhere you want to be.
An A&E original movie presentation. There is mystery in this mansion.
The door's locked.
A gothic tale of two souls, bound by destiny, torn by deceit.
You were never in love with me, Jane.
You are a married man. It is wrong.
We are one soul, Jane.
Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern, 9 Pacific on A&E.
Call it strength.
A world leader in insurance and investment.
Call it expertise.
$450 billion in assets under management.
Call it vision.
Anticipating the opportunities in more than 50 countries.
Call it innovation.
Give clients smarter choices in a changing world.
Call it AXA. Here you know us as the Equitable. AXA, go ahead. You can rely on us.
So, as far as timing goes, first we'll rip out the old stove, then the sink, and we're going to blow holes in the back wall for the windows and the sliding glass doors. Next week, we're going to inexplicably disappear. We'll leave your kitchen exposed to the elements 5-6 days. You're not going to be able to reach us, so don't even try. When we do come back with the new appliances, they're probably going to all be wrong. But trust me, when this is over, you're going to want to kiss me full on the lips.
That's refreshing honesty, just like the bold taste of Ocean Spray's Cran Raspberry. Ocean Spray, it's refreshingly honest.
now we return to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E. We return in a moment to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E.
Wines this good must be guarded with care. That's why Franzia comes to you in an airtight pouch that protects the fresh taste to the very last glass. Maybe that's why it's America's best-selling wine.
Dentuary's Polident's been improved, and everything's coming up mint. Only Polident has minty flavor crystals and 25% more mouthwash ingredient to help control denture odor. Try and improve 5-minute Polident and get minty fresh every day.
Hey, pretty funny movie, huh?
What are you, a nut? This is scary.
Scary? This isn't scary. If you want horror, you gotta go with the classics. Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolf Man.
Ooh.
Spooky, huh?
Oh, they're cool. I could send one to my mother.
You'd mail these? These are special edition. You're really starting to freak me out.
Special edition stamps now at the post office. Some stamps you just can't lick.
Know what frustrates me? People use the wrong product to stop water from leaking through their basement walls. They think a water sealer will do the same job as a waterproofer. Water sealers go on thin and only repel water. But Drylock Masonry Waterproofer goes on thick. It fills the pores in the masonry and expands as it dries to form a tough waterproof barrier. Use it on exterior masonry and concrete swimming pools, too. So don't use a water sealer when you need a waterproofer. Use Drylock or latex-based Drylock. They're guaranteed to stop water.
This week, light was shed on some very dark secrets as the private tapes of former President Lyndon Johnson were released. With new insight into the Kennedy assassination, the Cold War, and more. Lyndon Baines Johnson on Biography this week. Tonight at 8 Eastern, 9 Pacific on A&E. Set.
I've got a murder at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
There's trouble in the White House.
An address that changes all the rules.
And the excitement is in your house on pay-per-view.
She wasn't killed to protect the administration. She was killed to destroy it.
So what are you gonna do? I'm gonna put the president in a lineup?
Wesley Snipes, Diane Lane.
These people can make us disappear.
Murder at 1600.
We've come too far to turn back now.
Thrilling suspense is yours on pay-per-view.
The next time you're zapping through channels, watch GRTV for the finest products in personal development, housewares, fitness, health, and beauty. From Guthrie Ranker, the undisputed leaders in quality infomercial television programming for the last 10 years. Watch for GRTV Network, right here on Time Warner Cable.
Turn to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E. We return in a moment to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E.
I'm the wicked witch.
Oh, you're just as cute as a button.
I'm the wicked, wicked, evil witch.
Oh, she's scaring me.
Oh, you must be the nice witch.
Oh, brother. Mom, nobody was afraid of me.
Oh, when you're nice on the inside, it shows on the outside. Hallmark Gold Crown, the store for people like you. Just out of the bag, it's the latest Hallmark keepsake ornaments, featuring the familiar faces of Disney. Right now, only at Hallmark Gold Crown stores.
America, birthplace of freedom, land of opportunity, where people have rights. The right to assemble peaceably, the right to cereal any way you want it. We salute those who look to Kellogg's cornflakes and see a land of milk and honey. Or milk and strawberries. Peaches, to you who taste a mountain of possibilities in this humble flake, we say, let freedom pour. Kellogg's cornflakes.
America has always had a love affair with cars. And since 1922, we've been there whenever you've needed us. That's why we're America's favorite auto insurer.
And as we celebrate our 75th year, we, the agents and employees of State Farm,
would just like to say thanks for being there, too.
Explorer when no town's big enough for the both of you. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Following forecasts, studying trends. Business is all about weathering storms. So when this power company needed to anticipate ever-changing market conditions, one company had the power to help. Arthur Andersen, Business Performance Improvement.
An A&E special presentation. We're back in the USSR with beauty and pageantry on ice. Ekaterina Gordieva hosts this star-studded event featuring Olympic and world champion figure skaters.
The tradition of Russian skating is very deep.
From Russia with love, the art of Russian skating. Tomorrow, following the premiere of Jane Eyre on A&E.
And now we return to It's Alive, the true story of Frankenstein, here on A&E.